What's going on, guys? Yes, Parallels, track 3, Going for the One, Chris Squire. Okay, so Parallels was part of a collection of songs that Squire had written for his solo album Fish Out of Water, but were left out due to the limited capacity of vinyl record. He also felt the song did not fit with the style of the other tracks on his album. When it came to selecting songs for Going for the One, Squire suggested the song for the group to record, which was received well by other members. Squire noted the juxtaposition of musical styles coming into play with his blues-oriented bass playing against Wakeman's church organ. In its rough form, the song contained no guitar riffs. Squire said the lyrics, because Fish Out of Water had no guitar, right? Basically no guitar. Squire said the lyrics are about a spiritual kind of love that offer a message of hope and recurring theme of his lyrics. Okay, Parallels. Closing out side 1. Alright, let's do it. Bam. Oh yeah, organ. Oh yeah, I can hear this. With having just done Fish Out of Water, that organ is a very interesting choice. Cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool song. It is. It's cool. I definitely hear how it was among the songs for Fish Out of Water. I could definitely catch that. I didn't think that do I remember this right? Did you say bluesy bass? I didn't really catch that kind of vibe at all. Yeah, blues oriented bass playing. I don't know, what blues are you talking about? I mean, I would not have said this is at all in any way blues bass or something like that. But what? Not that I care. I'm just nitpicking it in terms of the words that are used over here. I'm just like, I wouldn't say that's blues. Not hearing blues. It's cool. I like it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Something else that I was thinking about this song, but also just the album as a whole, has to do with the recording. The vocals, just where they are and how they sound, and everything in general sounds kind of shinier, a little bit more shimmerier, right? It sounds to me just like just reverbs, and obviously, you have a new recording team going on, which I think that is probably a good thing, especially because Relayer just was like all of a sudden, all right, you guys were like going, and Relayer like took a step back, and it was just like, yo, we're like at a peak. What are you doing? What do you like dropped the ball, right? Eddie offered like dropped the ball on that, which is a shame because Relayer musically was cool. So, in areas, this music, a lot of it, frankly, all the tracks so far, there are areas that are kind of not exactly like messy, but dense. There's a lot going on. And it's not that you can't hear it or pick it out, but it's not like super, it's because, when you have something that's like recorded and it's just clean, it's like in your face, right? And if you compress it, it's more in your face, right? But it's like, it's here. And then once you start adding things like delays and reverbs, you start moving back in where it is, and it kind of sounds like a lot of the recording, a lot of the stuff is it back further as opposed to like up in your face. Does that make sense? That's kind of how I hear it. I'm hearing the vocals like that. I'm hearing a lot of the keyboards like that. I'm hearing the guitar, right? I'm hearing a lot of the instruments just like that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's fine. It's just there's a difference, between it. That's why I'm saying it. Yeah, I mean, I think it sounds good. I'm just noticing, right? I'm just observing. That's basically that. Because it's like I'm not catching any of the lyrics. I don't mind that I'm not catching the lyrics. I like all the melodic stuff. That's what I care about. That's all really cool. But it's not like you can't make out the lyrics if you wanted your ear to zoom in on that. But it doesn't just like pop out at you because it's not like in your face. He's not like overly loud, right? Like sitting on top of the band at all. He's like in the mix of it. This is a cool track. I mean, this is definitely more, I want to say it sounds more experimental, but it's prog, right? It's yes, so it's kind of all experimental, but you know what I'm saying. Like this feels a bit more different. I mean, I already know I have the other two tracks saved, the last two tracks on this album saved. So to me, I'm like, this is a great album. This is a really great album. This is a really great album. And Wondrous Stories is next. I remember liking that obviously enough to save it. So I remember it being very nice. So we're going to get to that next. Wondrous Stories. Let's do it. I'll catch you then later.